You should have a quick run.
Do what, Trudy?
I was just letting her know that you usually do a quick run through first, just in case she thinks she's got 2 seconds.
Yes, sorry, yeah. I'll just run it through and give 5 seconds on each photo, and then we'll go through and plod through them and score them.
Yeah.
If I'm going too fast for anybody, just shout, but normally I can see when everybody's marked, so I don't obviously move on until then. Right. Okay, and when we go through, I'll read out the titles to you as well.
Hi, folks.
Hello, Roy.
All right.
Hi, Roy.
All right.
All right.
I'm a bit late.
It's okay.
Some cracking photographs there.
Yeah,
Mm.
there is. It's very good.
Especially yours, eh, Pete?
Well, yeah, maybe. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So number one is A Dull Day at Bembridge.
Did we have a tree before that?
Pardon?
Was
Did we have a tree with, there's a twist before that?
No,
Okay.
that's next.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, is it a different order on the flicker?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
was it? I wonder why it's done that then.
Yeah, because it was a tree first, wasn't it?
Yeah, because the second one's called A Tree Does the Twist. So somehow between A dull and A tree, it's got mixed up. But obviously mark them off as per the what's up
Mhm.
on the screen, yeah?
Yep.
Not a lot happening at Bembridge.
Now behave. Right. A Tree Does the Twist. I've got to say Flickr has got a funny way of sorting things when you put it in. But anyway, so I think it's only those two.
The sort of thing my little nephew would like to climb.
Yeah, I wish I still could.
And me.
You just need a wife with a sharp stick.
It's a beauty, that tree, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder how old that is.
Well, it's two there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, 150.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Annabella.
That seems bigger than it did on Flickr, Pete.
Yeah, I think the problem is on here. Bridge is adjusting it to fill the screen.
Oh, and it,
Not seeing, no, not seeing the top borders. So I think
So you're not?
nor the bottom.
No,
Oh,
That's
try
it.
that.
that's better.
Try that.
That's it.
Some idiot lent on the mouse.
Oh.
I'll have words. Number 4 is An Average Night at the Ox, which is the pub opposite the club, for those that don't know.
So is that you on the left, Jackie?
It can't be, the bottle's got some drink in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes me smile.
Yeah. Right, number 5, and I've got to say, whoever put this in has spent an awful long time thinking of a title. Number 5 is entitled Blue Tit.
Bird on a stick for you, Roy.
Yeah. Well, it's more like a bird on a hump, really, isn't it?
It's a big, it's a big stick.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see the bottom line of that, Pete. Is that over?
No, it's right. It's right on the. It's right on the base of the screen, wasn't it? Sorry.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, we just about see it.
Yeah. And number 6 is Butterfly Beauty.
What is that? A small tortoise shell?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a butterfly.
Okay.
Number 7 is Covent Garden Market.
Plenty of vinyl there, Jackie.
Yeah. Bet Madame Chanel would hate having her name put up over that place.
Number 8 is Dead Veal at Dawn, Nambia.
Libya.
Yeah, yeah.
Namibia.
Yeah, thank you, Bob. I can't even read my own writing. Number 9 is Enchanted Forest.
I've only just picked up the statues in it.
Yes.
Very
I must-
subtle, isn't it?
Yeah, I must admit I didn't see them the first time I looked.
I think it's the photographer's wife with body paint on.
What about the one up the tree?
Yeah.
Number 10 is European pied tagwell. Wagtail. I can't even. I got the wrong glasses on tonight.
That's what they all say.
And I think they're on upside down. European pied wagtail. Number 11 is fascinated customer. Number 12 is foiler. Number 13 is gracious lines. Number 14 is hibiscus. Number 15 is leading you on. Number 16 is Lindisfarne.
Yeah, what's going on?
Number 17 is look up. Number 18 is Me and My Shadow.
On a stick.
Well, it's not a stick, it's a big log.
Right, then.
You should have seen what I was going to do for you with a stick.
Oh, is it yours, Pete?
No, I
Oh,
was going to do another one with a stick.
oh, okay.
I had a lovely bird on a stick, and I thought, shall I put it in just for Roy?
Has anybody been down Denny Wood lately?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can still get there, can you?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's lots of birds there at the moment.
Yeah, well, lots of people as well, I expect, isn't there?
Oh, not yesterday.
No,
Oh,
Number 19 is No Rats Allowed. Number 20 is No Salvation Army Here. Number 21 is Not Clean for Long.
I was thinking that myself.
Someone's about to get muddy on it.
Yeah.
Number 22 is Old Boat Shed.
Sorry.
Number 23 is Peaceful Haven. Number 24 is Pelicans, Fish to the Left. Number 25 is Putney Bridge, Bath. '26 is Railway Police, 25th Century.
We've still got steam locos then, have we?
There was that's from Back to the Future.
For preservation.
Yeah. '27 is Riding into the Sunset.
Seen that fella a bait chain a few times.
The what? The boat?
Yeah, no, I've seen this guy on the bike.
Oh, right.
Seen him a few times.
Seems like a nightmare to steer.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's the other way around. He'd be blinded by the sun, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
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 Must do a lot of
Poor bloke couldn't afford.
girls.
Poor bloke couldn't afford a scooter.
It reminds me of the scarecrow in Wurzel Gummidge.
Sorry about that.
Right.
Hi, James. James.
You just see his face in the mirrors.
Yes.
Or a bit of his face.
Unusual
it,
to see
yeah.
a bike in a bike lane as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 28 is Rock Strata.
Sorry about that, James. I was in the Zoom call with the camera club. Yeah, fine. Yeah, yeah. Busy? Yeah, so yeah, I'm just experimenting.
We can still hear you, Colin.
I've just muted him.
realised.
I've just muted him.
Okay, did you?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know whether we wanted to listen in or not. I couldn't make my mind up to start with.
Bad boy.
Number 29 is Sheer Enjoyment.
Yeah, the horse looks really happy.
Yeah, the girl could be Terror, couldn't you? You can't really tell.
I like the propeller on her head.
Sorry about that, guys. It was my grandson. I'd asked him to call me.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's no problem. I just muted you while you were on the call, Colin.
That was fine. You just missed a few of my scores, that's all.
Yeah, that's okay. Takes the average of who's scored, so.
Yeah.
Number 30 is Some Enchanted Evening.
As
I
if
could
a
see-
bunch
I
of dockside cranes can be enchanting.
I could sing you the rest of the song if you want.
Fair enough.
No? Okay.
Oh, I was just going to say, go on.
You may meet a stranger.
Upon her.
Nothing much stranger than you, Peter.
Love you too, Jackie. Number 31 is Sunset Over the Wash. All done.
Oh, I missed one.
I thought someone was missing.
I thought I'd done it, but I obviously didn't click hard enough.
Number 32 is The House Through the Hole.
Makes you wonder how they think these names up, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know which is more obvious, this one or that one that was called Blue Tit.
Oh,
Someone's enjoying the evening.
yeah.
33 is The Lonely Beach. Number 34 is This Is the One, Stan. Number 35 is Wave Runner. Number 36 is Weights and Measures.
I would like to bet on the accuracy of that weight. 37 is White Hamby.
Sorry, Peter. White what?
White Hamby. Hambye. It's in France. I looked it up.
Oh,
It's not my photo. It's just when I looked at the title, I just checked it out.
Pardon me.
It's not fair on the person that took it. If I made out it was mine, you'd mark it down, the lot of you.
Well, fair's fair.
Yeah. And number 38, and last one is, who are you looking at?
He's lost his stick.
Right, okay. That's that little job. We'll just have 5 minutes break while I just go through and sort these figures out, numbers out. Talk amongst yourselves, or go and get yourself a cup of tea or something. What do you say?
Get yourself a beer.
That's a good idea.
Get a move on while you're there.
Oh, look, Mastermind's gone and left the chair.
Hiya, Jackie. How you keeping?
Yeah, pretty good, Trudy. Yeah,
Yeah, your hair looks nice.
thank you.
Have you been round the corner?
Fancy an afternoon out?
Sorry?
Fancy an afternoon out?
Oh, yeah, always, always.
Give us a buzz then, see what we
I
can
will
sort
do.
out, yeah?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I will do.
Not this week, free next week.
Right, yeah, we'll have a look and see what I've got. Okay, yeah. Book the weather, will you?
Anyone booked any holidays or thought about booking a holiday?
No, a
Thought
bit.
about it.
You're thinking about it?
Well, yeah, apart from the insurance.
Yeah, right.
Has it gone up then, the insurance?
Mine has
Is it?
dramatically. Yeah, that's if I can get it.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, according to Which magazine and Money Super, what's it? I can't remember his name, who does the money thing. There are only 2 insurance companies which will insure over 70s with pre-existing conditions. Christ, how many people over 70 haven't got a pre-existing condition of some form? or
Indeed,
another?
yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, anyone who's got a pre-existing condition is on medication, so they know what the situation is. Whereas someone who's never been to the doctors, they're a complete unknown, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
think, well, who's the better risk? I mean, I'll be quite willing to give them like 10 grand and say they cover me. And if I don't use it, they give me most of it back. I'll be quite happy that way.
Yeah,
I don't think you'd ever get it back. They never do seem, they always.
I know.
Always get calls.
It's the one thing that you can pay out and you never get anything from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dick Whittington did that, didn't he?
The thing
Not
that,
Dick-
yeah, the thing that always amuses me is the fact that they say the insurance is split up with the company that I went with, and it said Europe, whole world except USA, Canada, and the Caribbean, which I thought was a bit strange because, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought Caribbean, USA, and Canada were actually in the whole world. But there you go.
Yeah.
Not according to the insurance company. But the moment you include those, the premiums went right through the roof, as you say. It's ridiculous money.
Yeah.
Such a nightmare, insurance, and trying to, if you need it, try to get, when Mike had his heart attack in Spain and we were airlifted off, and we spent a month, I spent a month in a hotel. They didn't pay, they paid the first night because we were on our way back across the Bay of Biscay and we docked the next day. So the other 3 weeks and 6 days, you couldn't claim for.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. They always think of some way not to pay out, don't they?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
last
that
time, sorry.
Well, that last one we went on was 7 days, UK only. And we just went up the Irish Sea, around the islands and back again. And that cost us, for 1 week, £777.
Yeah.
£100 a day.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they reckon, don't they, about that now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is okay if you get a bit of sunshine thrown in.
Not in Ireland.
You have to make sure you eat and drink your £100 worth.
No, you have to pay for that on top.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, the drink
That was-
anyway.
That-
Yeah,
that
that's
was just
insurance. That's
Yeah.
insurance, isn't it? Not
Yeah.
the cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, crikey.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't realise that you're not insured on a cruise liner.
No, you've got to have insurance for them to let you on there.
I was going to say that you can't book it without insurance
No.
now.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a change, but a lot of people used to go. What pisses me off is these. I know it's sad and all that, but these people, for example, who are having something on to raise cash for their child who went to somewhere in Europe and was leaping across balconies, partially pissed,
Yeah.
fall down and break their back, and now they're trying to arrange money to bring them back home. You know, it's very difficult to feel some sympathy for people who are that stupid that they go on holiday without insurance.
Yeah.
You have to brew up out in the garden, Gary.
Sorry, what was that, Jackie?
You have to brew up out in the garden.
No, I grew up indoors and I come out into the garden with my tea.
He's not allowed in the house. He just won't admit it. He's been banished.
Yeah.
Right, okay. We're all back, aren't we? I think, yeah. Let's go through the scores. Okay. In 8th place is number 31, which was Bob's Sunset Over the Wash. In joint 6th was Kevin's Who Are You Looking At? That had an average score. I'll give you the average scores. Bob's had an average score of 8.47. Kevin's had an average score of 8.5. Also joint 6 was Colin Leach is Sheer Enjoyment, which obviously had the same average score, 8.5.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
lovely and sharp, isn't it?
Yeah.
5th was Keith's Gracious Lines. That had an average score of 8.59.
What BMI do you need to use those stairs then?
Sorry?
I said, what BMI do you need to use those stairs? like 15 or something.
Oh dear. Are you saying they're not a real set of steps? 4th with an average score of 8.67 was Dennis Peters, The House Through the Hole. Third was number 26, which was Roy's Railway Police, 25th Century.
What was the score?
What did I say? Sorry, that's joint second with an average score of 8.68. And also with 8.68 was Janet's Hibiscus.
I like that. I think
Lovely,
that's
isn't
good.
it? Very clever.
Yeah.
Very nice. And first, I'm not too sure what you're all doing, marking, but there you go. Take the notes of me.
We won't.
No, it's Gary's European Peed Tack Wagtail.
Bird on a log.
And that had an average score of 8.79.
Very nice.
Well done, Gary.
So well done, Gary.
Could have cropped it a bit, but apart from that, quite nice.
Terry, you get a chance to criticise it in a minute. And I've got a long list here. We could be some time. Right. So the good news is the winner always critiques them.
What?
Which is well, actually mine came first, but I've crossed that one out. Right, okay. So the first one is just bear with me, is A Dull Day at Bembridge, and it's John White's.
Would somebody else like to do it?
Well, I think
Any volunteers?
anybody that like to say anything, feel free.
I really enjoyed that shot. I think it's really got good lines. It leads my eye to the lifeboat house. I think it looks fabulous.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But I'd number one, I suppose we might as well start. I would have taken a little bit off the bottom.
Yeah.
But apart from that, very nice.
And if
Yeah.
you'd taken someone off the bottom, I looked at that and I thought that what he'd done is he or she had cropped. I don't know who took that one.
Hey, John White. John
Oh,
White.
okay, John. He'd cropped it so that the concrete bridging goes corner to corner.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's ideal. You also want to give the depth, the sense of depth, don't you, with the length of that walkway?
Yeah, but it's going soft at the bottom there, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's depth of field, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
It
could
starts
have
to get sharper as you go into
Yeah.
it.
So what I would have done, instead of doing the bottom corners, if you'd have done the railings as the
Yeah.
bottom corners,
Yeah.
and that would have reduced the length of the walkway, and I think it would have, you know, I don't know if you could see, but I used this to frame it up.
Yeah, no, we can't see it.
So that's what I would have done.
Yes. Okay. Right, and number 2 is A Tree Does the Twist, and this was also John's.
Yeah. Quite spectacular twist and branching on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the opposite to the last one. It could have done with a little bit more on the top.
Someone make a note of the date.
Yeah, it's just a bit tight to the top of the photo. Isn't it?
Tight at the top. Yeah. That's very nice.
Yeah, nicely taken and well seen.
Some good greens in there. Yeah.
The
Peter, incidentally, I
Yes,
did climb up to about 3/4 of the way up.
you did.
Oh yeah, with my winter clothes on as well. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Wow.
Where's the photo of that then? Of you looking down? Where's the tree, John? Or trees?
It's in Bembridge.
Oh right, okay.
Bembridge, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
this was some evening sunlight really showing the shape of the branches would have really lifted the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Go back again, John.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I've been there 3 times.
he's not going to take it in the evening, Colin, because he's in the bar, isn't he?
Yes, that's right.
Have you got over your COVID, John?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's I still feel tired, but otherwise I'm okay. Yeah.
Yeah, snap.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
snap.
That's good.
Good.
Number 3 is Annabella, and this is by Roy.
Yeah, yeah, very nice. Nice colour hair, nice eyes. Shame she's so close to the wall.
Yeah.
But if the wall had been a bit more out of focus, might have been a little bit nicer. Yeah.
She's actually called Valentina as well. You got that right. Unless she's changed her name.
Yeah.
It might be her because I just made up an Italian sounding name.
She's Italian, yeah. She's called Valentina Fosco, and she's a sort of part-time model in Southampton.
Oh,
Or
right.
somewhere in Southampton. Yeah.
Valentina what?
Fosco, F-U-S-C-O.
USCO. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I like her dress or her top that we can see there. Yeah, but it's, yeah,
Nice skin tones.
yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it was taken by available light. It wasn't any, wasn't.
Yeah.
No flash, no.
No.
Nice, Roy.
Boys are nice and sharp.
Yeah, they are.
Mm.
Number 4, I don't know who did this one. No, Dennis Peters, and it's average night at the Ox.
Let dogs in then. Good.
I thought it was lovely. made me smile all the time it was up there.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know, just running through the details, and you know, I think maybe he should have zipped the back of her dress up, but but yeah, I like the lamp in the corner and the dog on the stool, you know.
Yeah.
Jackie and Trudy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn to pay. No, it's not. It's your turn. Whack.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very nice. Nice sense of humour, and
Yeah.
a lot of work probably went into it.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5 is Blue Tip. This was Gary's. I mean, the bird's nice and sharp, but it seems a bit. This seems a bit overdone. The wood.
Yeah, poor grey's a bit messy, isn't it?
I think it looks a bit brittle, a bit over sharp.
Yeah. Yes, I think you could be right.
It looks like the bird was cut out and it's got a sort of slight halo on it or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not been cut. It's as was Gary, isn't it?
If I'd have done it, I would have cropped the left hand side off.
What do you mean if you'd done it?
If I'd have done it.
It is yours.
It's yours, Gary.
Gary.
It's your photo, Gary. If you're going to do it again.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah.
there's no reason. When I looked at it on the screen, I decided it needed cropping.
Oh God, you've broken Peter.
Do you see what we're dealing with?
Well, I can have a change of mind, can't I?
Is Pat there? I need to have a word, Gary.
Does he actually take these, or does he get them from, print library somewhere?
Oh, I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder now. All right, Gary. Won't be long till it's bedtime.
I'd say I don't mind cropping everything. Yeah.
No, number 6. This is Janet's Butterfly Beauty.
Nice.
It's nice.
Beautifully sharp.
It's a painted lady, not
Is it?
whatever it was someone suggested. But yeah.
I thought it was a small tortoise shell, but it's painted lady, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lovely
pretty
sharp.
Yeah. The only thing for me is that the yellow of the flowers sort of swamps it a bit. I find it difficult to concentrate on the butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just perhaps they needed toning down just a bit.
Yeah.
The yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they're so bright, they do sort of pull your eye away from the butterfly a little bit, don't they? They're very nice.
It is.
I think that the lighting on it's spot on it. There's no shadows or anything.
No, excellent picture. Number 7 is Dennis Back, and it's Covent Garden Market.
Yeah, very busy, isn't it?
Normally is.
Yes, yeah.
I think it might have been nice if you could have, I know we say this all the time, but if you could have just moved to the left and got his face, a bit more of his face, sort of maybe, taking it back towards him. I know.
Also, you could have cropped a bit off the right hand side.
Yeah.
I quite like that actually.
Yeah, but I just think like there's only half a fur there.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, but it's the tantalising. He likes what he can see.
Yes. Yeah, true. Very good.
Although we haven't got any faces on the main characters, we've got one down of Bob Marley and the couple up on the other painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
That's good. Good. Now, Karen, what's this called?
Dead Vlay.
Dead Vlay.
Dead flay. There's
Uh,
Sussex flay and there's dead flay.
at dawn. Obviously, this is Karen's, and it's in Namibia.
I like this.
Mm.
Yes,
I like
so do I.
this. Yeah, I thought this was
Quite
excellent.
haunting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read about this place. I can't remember, but the trees are hundreds of years old. They've been dead for
Yeah.
hundreds of years, but
Yeah,
it's
they
so
have.
dry.
That was full of water at one time.
Yeah.
And there's,
There's some-
there's
there's some-
separation from all the trees, isn't there? Which is good.
Yeah.
I was going to say there's some little defects on it there. Strange little. There's a little green, slightly right of centre. There's a
green
little
blobs.
green line,
Hmm.
and there's a bit more on the left too. I think it's like a camera fault or something strange.
Oh right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
So there's a little green rectangle,
Yeah.
slightly
Yeah.
middle, slightly centre, left of centre, right of centre. Sorry,
Not a pit cell problem, is it?
up from there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there
I
it is.
think it was there originally.
And then on the left.
Is it, Peter?
well,
No,
yeah.
I can't. You know, I can't see
On
that.
the other end as
In,
well.
in,
but I
in the
never saw
bright
them
in the
until-
bright sand bit, there's a little green rectangle
Oh yeah, there.
there,
And on the
Yes.
left,
and there's a bit more of it to the
On the,
to the
on the
left.
left-hand
There's
side.
Yes.
on the left hand side. There's another sort of defect. Strange.
Yeah.
Like I said,
right.
it's like a camera fault or something, or a processing fault, or you could get rid of
Yeah.
it easy enough. But yeah, just
Well,
strange.
I'll have a look on the original I got, but
Didn't.
I just slightly enlarged it, but I wouldn't have put that in.
See, when you go in close, the tree's got quite a halo around it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's just
It is.
sharpening or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It looks like the sort of picture you'd have bought from Habitat years ago, didn't it?
Yes. Yes.
I'd much rather
So
go and
again,
get it
dead-
myself, though. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
dead tree pictures are kind of difficult. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to make a nice dead tree picture.
Yeah. This is very good. Well done, Karen.
Can I, for me, if
What
it
we
had
cutting
been
out
me
now?
taking
Which-
it, Karen,
Sorry?
if it had been me taking the photograph, I would have tried to have got the trees so that they were all below the top line of the hill.
Well, that's difficult.
Yeah.
It was dawn. We went there at dawn, and there it's a bowl surrounded by sand dunes.
Right.
Yeah,
So you are, as the sun comes over the sand dune to the side or behind you, that's how it is.
but what I'm saying, I would have tried to do like the left-hand side of the photograph.
Yeah.
Nothing's breaking the top line of the sand dune, and that's how what I would, or even the ones underneath.
Oh, I don't know, I quite like
Okay.
that.
I think
Yeah.
in general, that's true of all the trees. And then you've got the main tree in the foreground.
Yeah,
The fact that it breaks the into the skyline, I think just makes the picture.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gary.
I agree.
I could have waited longer for the sun to
Yeah. Well, and also, I think what Gary's saying, Karen, is you should have had a step ladder with you.
Yeah,
Either that,
about 20 foot high.
Yeah.
or snapped a
move
branch,
backwards.
snapped a branch or tree off of one of the trees behind you and climbed up that instead.
If it was Gary's, there'd have been more choice because there'd been one of 7,000.
Very true.
Oh dear. All right, number 9 was Ray's Enchanted Forest.
So it's overdone.
What's he used? A fisheye or something?
Yeah, looks like it.
Must be, mustn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, either that or it's a very wide angle lens with
To get the trees to bend that much.
Yeah. Or
And
it's a process he's done afterwards.
So, the man on the tree looks fine, but the one on the left looks rather placed, doesn't it?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is that the one on the other left on the right?
So there's some nice colours on it.
Yeah, it is.
Nice shadows.
See, I
Yeah,
think
it must be a very wide lens.
I think if it was mine, I'd have got it so that the trees didn't poke up into the sky.
Okay.
Roy, behave yourself.
Sorry.
That's all right. Right, here we go. So this came first, which is Gary's European pied wagtail.
It was very, very sharp, wasn't it? It was
What don't you like about it, Gary?
It's a bit messy on the bottom, isn't it?
No, it's nature. It's the use of the depth of field is superb. Different depths, different degrees of blurredness. It works extremely well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was number, what was it, number 80 of 2,400, wasn't it? Oh, it's lovely and sharp.
And this was number 1, was that?
Well,
I'd like to sing a bit more
Doing the
highlight.
song he's singing.
No,
sorry, say again, Roy.
I said I'd like
No,
to sing a
don't.
bit more light in the eye.
Get a catchlight would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
You'd have to maybe turn his head a bit or something.
Yeah, but
Rather
I
than
got-
the 1,000 is better. But
In
Yeah.
the photographer's defence, I have to say, these damn birds don't listen to you when you tell them to turn 10 degrees to the left.
No, they got a little mind of their own, haven't they?
Yeah.
Very good, Gary.
Yeah, excellent.
It's lovely.
Where we suffer bird fatigue, that's a very good photograph.
Yeah, it's a bird under a stick.
Yeah. Number 11 is Dennis Bax. It's Fascinated Customer.
Yeah, you can tell she's a little shopper, can't you? The way she's got her legs, you know, placed the way
Yeah.
they are, and her hands with her money behind her back, sort of thing. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
She's learnt from her mum.
Oh. Not that we want a stereotype or anything.
I think if I don't know what the position was like, but I'd prefer to have seen him from the side and the back and seen her face,
Yeah,
because that's a hugely confusing background.
yes. Yeah, it's a shame. Maybe even taking it from the other side, there might not be anything mucking about this, you know,
Yeah.
this side.
Sorry, Dennis P.
Dennis B. The number 12 is Kevin's, and it's called Foiler.
Ah, cow shop.
Mm.
It's nice, isn't it? With the red, makes it stand out.
Kevin, you know how to do better than this with the blurring on the
I know.
background.
I know, I've just noticed it.
I actually thought when I saw this one, I thought I might have just cloned all those buildings out.
Well, I did start actually changing it so that it was just sky, but I got bored, so I took it out again.
Have you got Photoshop CC, Kev?
I've got the latest ones.
Have you seen? They've got a new blur for the background. New, and it's in the menu. It's
All right.
I had a little video of it. I was going to show in a couple of weeks' time. So it does it all for you.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I need.
Yeah. Allows you to automatically blur the background to whatever depth you want.
Oh, I'll look into that.
Yeah, I'll find it and drop you an email.
Okay, mate.
Tell you where it is.
Yeah.
It's on one of the. It's on the menu, but it's not on one of where you think it would be.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Can I ask a quick question? Just as a learner, I was thinking, I think it's spectacular and I love how far out of the water the guy is. What about the guy on the left-hand side? Because sometimes when I'm listening to critiques, you say, oh, you might want to take that out. To me, that guy that's in the water takes my eye away from the main event on this one. Am I completely wrong there?
No.
I agree. I think you could do without that.
Yeah.
But I kind of don't like it because you can't see the main subject's head. It sort of disappears
Right.
behind whatever.
Okay.
It's a bit,
Got that.
looks a bit
The
weird
other
and
guys-
headless.
The other guy's on the right hand side, though. You said the left, didn't you?
Well, yeah,
Oh, sorry, right.
It's on the other left again.
Yeah, the guy in the water needs taken out
Right.
there.
Well,
So he's already taken out.
Hey, well, no,
He's
yeah,
about to.
I don't mean killing him.
yeah, just drown him slowly.
Yeah.
Just go across his sail, that'll be enough.
Left.
So in his concrete Wellingtons, that's it.
Yeah.
Either that or the photographer could have changed his angle a bit to the left and obscured it behind the spray, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Was the photographer in a boat?
No.
No, that'd be from the
You
from
can
the
get
shore.
close there, can't you?
What focal length were you using on that one? Just out of curiosity.
I think
Quite
it was
long.
probably about 500.
I say you did damn well
That's
to
it.
get that frame like that with a 500 from the shore.
Oh, it was.
Actually,
it was,
the EXIF says it's only 105, but
oh, is it? But it was. It's heavily cropped.
But where is it? Portchester or somewhere?
No,
Cowshot.
Cowshot.
Cowshot, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
This is Keith, and it is Gracious Lines.
Yeah, it's another mirror image, is it, Keith?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for those steps, I hope so. Yeah.
Well, can I just say that I didn't realise that straight off. So
I did.
yeah, it's very well done.
Stunning.
Looks like a face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
it does.
like a Doctor Who character.
Yeah.
An alien.
Well,
Yeah.
stack gracious actually. So even as a straight picture, it looks quite nice.
Hmm.
Where was it, Keith? Where's the stairway?
It's a building near Baker Street that was open to the public on an open London day.
Yeah.
It's a funny sort of place. It's a sort of hostel, really, but with these lovely lines that are architecturally recognised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a,
Yeah.
it's a
It's
nice.
good.
Well, that was that was probably my number one actually.
Yeah, it's good. He's going to give us a demo of this mirror process, aren't you, Keith, in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, I'll try to.
Yeah, lovely. Where are we? This is Janet's number 14, Hibiscus, and this was joint second.
And
This
what's
was like-
interesting about this, I wonder what the background was. It almost looks like sort of ancient skin.
It's just a wall.
Oh, it's the wall.
His
Yeah,
hair
painted
did
wall.
really.
Is it just a wall, is it?
Yeah, it's a painted textured wall. Yeah. Yeah.
You need to get your plasterer in.
It's in Spain.
Oh, in Spain, yeah.
So have you put the flower against the wall, or have you merged them together?
It was growing against the wall.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was on its side. I've turned it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very clever.
Yeah,
It is.
very
It's,
good.
it's lovely, isn't it? It's different.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Unusual.
Original as well. I don't think I've seen
Yeah.
I think it would look just a little bit better with a more genteel transference from monochrome to the sepia color. So a little bit sudden for my taste.
Can I ask another question? If you look at the upper of the two left leaves, that's the real left on the left, okay? It's not a-
No, it's your left.
It's almost as if there's a white band around the tree, around the leaf, which actually looks very effective. I just wondered whether that was natural or whether you actually put that in.
No, I didn't put it in.
Okay.
Almost looks like a light behind it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Very effective.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the leaf to the left, lower down, has got like a white band around the top of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bring your cursor down, Peter, to the
Oh, sorry.
to
Yeah.
the left. It's this we're talking about. Keep
Yeah,
those
that.
down,
Talk about
down,
leaf,
that's a
leaf,
petal.
not petals.
Hey?
Leaf.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There. Yeah.
Leaf,
Yeah.
yeah, leaf, Peter, leaf.
Leaf. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. That's a petal, isn't it, up there? And that's
Yeah.
a leaf.
Yeah.
Will that be the stem in the middle? That's that sticky bit is the stem,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And the
Yeah,
bit
you
up the
put it-
top is that's a lamppost. all
Right. Okay. I'm a bit confused. There's no bird in this picture because there's a stick there.
This
No,
was
that
this
would
was
one
my
otherwise, wouldn't it?
Do what, Gary?
Very nice.
It's
Yeah,
very,
it
it
is,
is very
yeah.
good.
Very nice.
this was my favourite picture of the whole competition.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lovely.
That was my number 2, but but it was a toss up between that and the very narrow steps.
Yep.
Number 15 is Karen's. It's leading you on.
Peter about the converging verticals.
Eh?
Peter about the converging verticals.
Yeah, they just needed a little straighten up. didn't
Straighten
they?
up, yeah.
Just the pillars. Yeah.
Yes.
I did straighten it.
Eh?
I did straighten it.
New glasses.
New glasses, Karen. No,
No,
like
it's,
that.
it's you lot from where I'm sat. I'm straight, straight there.
Oh yeah, if you lean over, it's okay.
Must have been my drinking habit.
Where was this, Karen?
Fine.
Ataturk's mausoleum in Ankara.
Right.
It's an amazing place. This was just a corridor along the outside of a big square, and then the mausoleum bit. It's just incredible what they've built to him.
Yeah. Very
Yes,
nice.
after you converted the corrected the verticals, then I think bringing the overall brightness down a little bit would have helped too.
Yeah.
Well, that's undoctored. That I haven't done anything except straightened it slightly.
Right. Okay.
It's got a stroke down the right hand side, doesn't it? Which is weird.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have put a border, then you
Some-
wouldn't have seen that.
Well, it's like when you got border on one side. You should have lent it
Yeah.
to whoever did
Yeah.
the great tip photo later, who hasn't got one.
Yeah, I don't know why it's got that.
No. Okay. Better move on. It's getting on a bit, isn't it?
Mhm.
Number 16 is Gary's Lindisfarne. Cool.
Yes, I like that.
Bit flat.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
thinking that.
I just think, very low contrast, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the sky's a bit dull.
Yeah.
The path and the walls down there are nicely established with contrast.
Yes.
It's from the water upwards that you actually start to see how dull it is. And the sky really does need to have a little bit more
Put it down
contrast.
something,
put in.
isn't it?
It's a lot of it, isn't there?
Yes, I think it's probably, you needed it, you can see the cursor, can't you? Needed cropping along there to get rid of that, to get rid of the top half.
Yeah.
The bath and the wall's lovely.
If I was there, I would have probably turned around and looked the other direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take no notice of him. He's just stirring.
Yeah, it just needed.
Otherwise, it's a nice photograph.
Yeah, it is.
Apart from the fact that it's black and white and yeah, go on.
Move on before we upset him.
No.
You won't.
No, I know. Number 17, this is Ray's Look Up.
It's nice. I like it. It's spooky, isn't it? Romantic almost.
Yeah, just
It's just soft. It's just soft.
Yeah,
It's
But I
crazy
think
soft.
that's what's nice about it, isn't it?
Yeah, I like
Dunno.
the goldy browny touch.
Yeah, the colours, there's some nice colours in, or could be some
Yeah.
nice colours in there.
Don't do it for me.
No.
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 Gosh, you could walk
take
for
my
hours
glass.
and never see a view like that, couldn't you?
Yeah,
Well,
and then you take your glasses off and suddenly it appears.
If you look up all the time, Jackie, you end up bumping into the trees.
Oh dear.
Or you could just fall over and get the view from that perspective.
Yeah. He should have. I suspect he's laid on the ground to get this. You'd have thought.
I think it's another phone, probably a phone photo. Actually, I'm not sure if I know it is a phone.
It could be renamed On the Way to Hospital after a dozen beers.
Yeah, it's an iPhone photo. So.
Is it? Yeah.
But yeah, it's even got location, so you can go and see where it is.
Oh right.
Somewhere near Eastleigh.
That's a really good night, actually.
Number 18 is Me and My Shadow.
Quite like this.
This is mine. I just like the shadow he was.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, even looks so the shadow's got a highlight. on the eye.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you noticed that, because I did actually zoom in and just brighten. It was there, but I just brightened it up a bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
That there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you think a
This
tighter
is the one-
crop frame would have been better?
Sorry, Colin?
This is one missing. Go on, Colin.
Sorry. Don't you think a tighter crop or rain would have been better? So there's more emphasis on the bird and the shadow.
Yeah, possibly, I suppose, yeah. I have cropped in a little bit already, actually.
That was just to satisfy Gary.
Yeah, it was.
And this is one missing the stroke on the right.
Yeah,
it is, isn't it? Number 19 is Kevin's No Rats Allowed.
See, the big black washer just doesn't do it for me, really.
No.
I'd
No.
sooner see a nicer picture of the ship.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too dominant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too big.
I think it could have been a bit smaller. I think it would have been nice. Okay.
Yeah, because the ship's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
And enough on it, just
Yeah.
the ship itself.
Okay. Number 20 is Colin Leach, and it's No Salvation Army Here.
I have to say,
Apparently.
anybody who takes street photography this close up has got a lot more courage than I got. And I say that genuinely, because you've got to be.
Well,
Yeah.
He's not looking at you, is he?
No, but
Apparently, there might not be Salvation Army, but it seems to have Costa Coffee or Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the bare wood on the left and the trolley on the right really do add to the overall image.
Yeah, it's not a place to be, is it? And you can.
No. Oh well, I would have cropped the bit on the left, the wood off, but I would have kept the trolley in.
Well, if you crop the wood off, I suppose you'd put the entrance to Buckingham Palace instead.
Interestingly enough, I went on a street photography day with a professional up in London, and I was sort of taking pictures of, or going to take pictures of this sort of thing. And the guy said, no, you don't take pictures of down and outs. It's not considered,
Politically correct.
Yeah.
I gave him the coffee.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of people are doing that now, Colin. They're giving them like something to eat or a drink as opposed to money.
They flip a quid in it.
Yeah.
How much?
Well, Jackie, if it was you, 50p, I know.
21, Not Clean for Long. This is one of mine from the bike trials we did.
The red gloves really draw you in. It makes the photo, I think.
The only thing I wondered was whether it would have actually been better if the mud was much more blurred. to put
Right.
to put movement into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
It's
is a little
funny.
bit if you get in close. If you see, it's not that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not sharp, and the wheels moving.
Yeah. It's funny that the mud's coming out in front of the motorbike like that, though. You'd expect it to be going backwards, wouldn't you?
Well, not in the first instance, because
No, not
In a minute.
Yeah, Will in a minute. That's why he's not clean for long.
Yeah.
Didn't come out as clean as he went in.
I don't suppose he did, no. Did he touch down, put his feet down?
No, I think he went through that time. One or
Oh,
two
Well,
did.
that's,
Yeah, that's what you're
that's
supposed
the
to
whole
do.
point, isn't it? It probably isn't going that quick. That's why it's going in front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So it's, yeah,
they weren't whizzing through there.
Drops,
yeah, keep
they
your
drop
feet up.
points,
What's, you know.
drop points, so they put the feet down.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, well, that's all really. I don't think there's any time limit usually on trials. It's a trial.
Yeah,
Right,
bike trials. Yeah, it's quite interesting. And what's the first time I've been actually? Quite a good morning or quite a good day out when we found it.
Yeah.
22 is Bob's old boat shed.
Great sky, isn't it?
Fabulous.
Nice lead in with the posts. Leads you into the photo.
Yeah.
It's on the thirds.
I looked at this on my major screen, which is set up for photography, and I still think the shed itself is over contrasting. So you're losing texture in the side. It's getting burnt out.
Yeah. Yeah, the roof and this side's just a
Yeah.
bit too bright, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the front looks all right, doesn't it? But
Yeah. Okay. And 23 is also Bob's, which is Peaceful Haven, which is that. No, it's not Ashlet Creek, is it?
No, it's Burnham Overy up in Norfolk.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. It looks like the Broads, doesn't it?
Yeah. Now you've mentioned it's very flat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not the picture, the land.
Mm.
Yeah. Now this one, I think, has got a beautiful range of greys everywhere.
That's lovely.
Really does look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Nice
think
and sharp.
the mast leads you up to the good sky as well.
Yes. It's nice.
It's very cool.
Maybe we ought to have a monocomp one month. We usually do, don't we, occasionally?
Yeah.
What's it like in colour, Bob?
Nice. Quite colourful.
I'd like to see
I'll put it on Monday.
Is that a blue hole?
I can't remember, Colin.
Okay, next one is, this one's Patty's and it's Pelicans, fish to the left.
I thought this was a bit busy with,
Yeah.
with all the birds overlapping so much.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it?
And it's a pity they're in, they're backlit. They're quite in silhouette, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes.
I thought I didn't think I wasn't concerned about that because the exposure is good because even in the shadow it's well defined feathers and so on. But yeah.
Yeah, just too many of them, unfortunately. Or yeah, needed a shoe a couple away, I think.
There was a guy throwing fish at them from the left. So
Oh, right, okay.
Anyway, and I was just driving past at the Gulf of Mexico and saw them on there. And they were all stood on oyster shells as well.
Oh, right, yes, I can see that now.
And then I thought, oh, they're going to say I should have cropped the sea out at the top. There we go.
And nobody mentioned it.
No.
Very good, Patty.
Thank you.
25, Dennis Backs, it's Putney Bridge, Bath.
Bit of the rubbish bin.
Hey?
Bit of the rubbish bin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually Pulteney Bridge, isn't it? Not Putney.
Yeah, it's Pulteney.
Pulteney.
Yeah.
What I found strange with this one, I kind of feel as you go into those bridge arches, it ought to get darker inside. And it looks as though it's all been lightened to bring out the detail and doesn't look natural to me.
Yeah, good point.
I wonder whether it's an optical illusion. Is it leaning to the left?
Yeah. Looks as though it's leaning to the left, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, now you mention it, I've got a bit of a puddle on my desk here, so I think it might be.
That's what was going over the weir there.
Yeah. Yeah, because usually you take the picture with the weir as well, don't you?
Yeah.
The problem with the really, because it's beautifully exposed, but and nicely framed. But when it's so busy like this, and you've got nothing natural that gives you a horizon or something like that, sometimes you end up with an optical illusion, and it looks drunk, but it isn't. But I think this one is, on the basis that the tall building on the right is leaning more into the centre, which is perfectly reasonable, than the tall building on the left, which is vertical.
Yeah, that there is not vertical, is it?
No, but and I wouldn't expect it to be, because it would naturally have a perspective on it because of the observer's position. But yeah.
Anyway, well done, Dennis.
Nicely framed. Nicely framed.
And 26 is Roy's Railway Police 25th Century. So is this a composite, Roy? Or was that?
No, it was taken.
Taken like that?
Yeah.
Just something a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And then all the steam around them just sort of holds them in, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's lovely, nice and sharp, and the colours on it, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have a black and white. Well, I've got a black and white version, but it, because you lose the red and the green, and it doesn't look as good.
No. Was this one of these days that you booked up on?
Yeah, this was a Sony day at Didcot Railway Centre with Timeline Events, and they had these reenactors, as well as obviously all the steam engines and some ordinary train drivers and all the rest of it. But these two, the bloke on the right actually was part-time. He was an RAF officer in RAF uniform, and then he changed into that, which I thought looked quite futuristic, really.
Yeah.
And the girl on the left, do you remember the other week I put in one with a fire eater?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's that girl. And then she got another costume where she'd was like a fan dance, and she's got this big red fans. So it was a good day.
All right. Yeah.
What I'd like to know is, how did she get up there with those boots on?
Well, there's always somebody to give her a leg up,
Yeah.
Gary would have cropped those soles.
But she was mincing around a bit, I must admit, because you can see that's like just the front of an engine, and there's all bolts and all that sort of stuff. So it wasn't the easiest place to be.
No.
Very good.
No. Yeah.
Number 27, this is Keith, Riding into the Sunset.
Yeah, I really like that.
That's a real opportunist shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many of us have seen a photograph and think, Christ, I wish I had a camera in my hand?
Yeah.
But it actually did, yeah.
What lens was it, Keith?
My Canon telephoto lens.
So what, you just happened to have that on there ready?
Yes. I was. We've had these lovely sunset evenings, haven't we?
Yeah.
And, my wife tempted me up onto Itchen Bridge, saying, "I'm sure you'll be able to find a photograph there." And I looked around, and I couldn't see a single thing I liked. And then suddenly this guy went by, and I had my lens ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were lucky to get that.
Yeah. I've seen the Moraine Tane a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went up there a
says,
couple of years ago and never saw anything like that.
The EXIF says 250mm. So on a crop sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty normal for Millbrook. You just got to go down there some evenings.
Yeah, and there's Queen Mary in the background, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lovely, nice.
Great picture.
Number 28 is Janet's Rock Strata. One at a time.
Oh, no, I was just going to ask. It's obviously very brightly lit by sunshine. We haven't seen much for a while, but are those pretty much the natural colours?
It is yellow.
Yeah,
because it's Amarillo. It's in Tenerife, so but it's not quite as yellow as that. No.
No.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because that's your interpretation of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is yellow. I had all yellow dust on me after walking up it.
Very painterly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to the sea looks like it's been painted. Looks nice.
Yeah, I liked it.
What's the scale of it then? What's the rough size of that? What we're looking at?
That is quite. Yeah, I took a close up of the rocks. That's. Ooh.
If you could have got your guide to go and stand in the whirlpool at the bottom, roughly how high would he have been up on that or up on that wall?
Probably going into the second bit of rock, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that could be almost anything from 10 feet to 100 feet, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Very good.
Yeah.
I like
29. This is Colin Leach's Sheer Enjoyment.
Yeah, I like that.
That's nice, I like that.
I like that too.
Well, we got 3 faces there, and they're all smiling, and they're all enjoying themselves. And it's nice colours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just think if the mother wasn't there and you came in on the baby and the horse, that would have been a really cracking shot, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the chances of that baby sitting on that horse for that
Oh
length
yeah.
of time.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I just thought, because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, I wonder if you could clone the mother out, but
I don't know. I think that makes the shot, the interaction between them.
Yeah.
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 The whole thing was rotating at the time.
Oh, was it? Right,
Yeah.
Yeah, she was holding on to the baby.
Going up and down.
The toddler, yeah.
It was down at Portsmouth, their little Christmas.
Yeah, great shot there. There's, over the last couple of years, where we haven't seen many people out and about anyway, to see a mother and child thoroughly enjoying themselves makes a refreshing change.
Yeah, it's a great shot, Colin.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's very good.
Number 30 is Keith's Some Enchanted Evening.
Lovely sky.
Lovely sky.
Looked very enchanting, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely sky.
Was that from the yacht club, Keith, or just along Goatee Beach?
It's from Marchwood.
Okay, yeah, Marchwood Yacht Club.
Looking up the river, yeah.
And was the sky like that, or have you enhanced it?
No, it was just like that, actually.
Like that. Brilliant.
Yeah. I didn't really have to do very much with that picture.
Yes. Oh, good.
Very nice.
Yeah, nice shades and the same sort of shades in the water, aren't there? Yeah.
Excellent. Number 31 is Bob's Sunset Over the Wash.
Now, this was 8, and I don't understand why. I'd have put it much higher than that.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, I liked this.
I was wondering why you didn't do it as black and white.
I like the colour of the sky.
Yeah, I think it's nicer in colour.
I think the only thing that might have enhanced a bit was if you could have drawn out those rays that are coming down on the left-hand side of the sky.
Yeah.
Made them a little bit, relatively speaking, brighter.
Did it actually look like that, or did you post-process to make it that sort of surreal look that you get?
No, it's virtually like that.
Oh, well.
I just enhanced the rays a little bit. I could have done them a bit more.
Yeah, it's
I
lovely.
didn't have a lot to do on it.
Where was it, Bob?
Hunstanton.
All right, okay. Number 32 is Dennis Peters, The House Through the Hole.
Really?
I think it was pretty unreasonable to build that bridge without lining it up properly, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd have liked to have got rid of the sky.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't think it's doing much. Could have cropped that down. Just taken it out altogether.
And the house doesn't look vertical through the hole, does
Well, it's not. But I guess actually, if you look at it, I don't think the bridge is probably a bit skew width, so it probably just needs straightening up.
it? Yeah.
Don't you think like that arch there where it finishes is lower than there?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think I would have cropped a lot off the right-hand side and off the top and straightened it up so that
Yeah.
you got sort of like the left-hand arch and the nice water and the
Nice
house in the
colours.
hole.
Yeah.
Nice gold colours in there, and yeah.
Yeah.
Is the sky above the bridge the same as the sky above the house? Have a look and see. The sky
Well,
is
difficult. It's difficult to tell. Probably not,
Mm.
because that's very white in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's blue,
Mm.
unless that just happens to be a big cloud.
Yeah,
Because
well,
there are a couple of clouds in the sky.
Mm.
Don't know. He's not here to ask.
But it's well seen, as they say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And technically very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
See, now, this one, the water ought to be further up the beach because the horizon's not level, is it? It's up to the left.
I'm glad you said that, because I looked at that, because the gentle slope of the groins and could sometimes make the horizon look off, but you think it is off as well.
Yeah. It's not level.
Where is this?
I don't know. Is John still here?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm still awake. Yeah,
Well done, John. I know it's near your bedtime.
yeah, I know. It's at Benbridge.
Oh, right, okay.
You had a good day at Benbridge.
Yeah, popular then.
Well, I like to take photographs, which I've done recently and not a long time ago. You know, it's
Yes.
Ah,
Well done, John.
Really sharp.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
only
very
problem,
good.
sorry, Peter.
Yeah, go on, Colin.
The only problem I had with the picture was what are my eyes supposed to settle on?
And no subject. Yeah.
'Cause they're moving all the time when I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Not that it's a bad thing, but normally that doesn't fit into normal requirements for competition prints.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Roy's. This is the one Stan. So the guy on the right is obviously Stan.
And the one on the left
He's not Stan.
is not.
That's Peter.
Yeah, he's not. Well, he's not Stan.
Yeah.
He's a bit old for her, isn't he?
I actually thought this was very good, was one of the reconstruction type
Yes.
scenarios. Everything to me looks right in terms of light, the range of greys, the whole thing's good. Even the mud guard of the car.
Guard, yeah.
Bottom right.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. And it's right to be in black and white, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it goes with the time that it's meant to.
You smelly cat.
Also,
Yeah, to be.
got the background, I think, looking too busy.
Sorry, Trudy.
I think also being in black and white, it stops the background looking too busy. Because
Yes.
that'd be very busy background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, except that, of course, the notices would be black and white anyway. I mean, the it's southbound bus garage, so it's that limey green colour, the paint of the windows and all the rest of it, and the notice boards. But the notices are actually chalk on black, so they would be black and white anyway.
Right.
And it did look nice in colour, but I thought it was better in black and white.
Yeah, yeah. More in keeping with the time it's represented, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was at Amberley Chalk Pits Museum. You been there?
No. What's it called?
Amberley Chalk Pits Museum. It's
Oh,
near
right.
Arundel.
Oh, okay.
And they've got, quite a lot of Southdown buses, old 1930s, 1920s buses, and a garage, and the steam traction engines, and there's all sorts of things in there.
Yeah.
And this was another one of these timeline events days because they had the reenactors there,
Yeah.
I think the bloke on the left, the bus driver, he belongs there, but the other two are from timeline events.
Right. Right.
And I like the way they don't, they sort of blend in. They sort of act the part, sort of thing.
Yeah. That's very good. Number 35. This is Dennis Peters, Wave Runner. Dog's a bit too dark, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know whether he had it, but I think the jacket of the person walking and the front of the dog could have just been lifted a little bit, just put a little bit of detail in there.
Yeah, yeah. Nicely seen, though.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Could have done with a little bit of red somewhere, couldn't it?
She'd have had a red coat on or something. Yeah.
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 Or the dog had one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Colin Leach, and it's Weights and Measures.
Where was that taken, Colin?
So where they do the repair shop.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh.
And that was right next to the repair shop. But
Wilton Daneland.
They were filming the day that I went there, so I couldn't get in. And this is the Miller that's right alongside it.
Oh, right, yes.
Very, very dark in there, but a little bit.
Do they let you into the repair shop then?
No, we couldn't get in because they were filming.
Oh, okay.
They had it. They cordoned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you can get in there when they're not filming, can you?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Yeah, we've thought about going there a couple of times. It's nice, isn't it?
I went there a few years ago.
Whereabouts is it? It's along in Sussex somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
Longdown, I think it's called Longdown Farm, isn't it?
No, it's Wilton Daneland Museum.
Huh?
Wilton Daneland Museum.
That's it, Wilden. Yeah, Longdown.
Wilton Daneland.
Or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just north of Chichester.
Yeah, it's not far.
No, that's good, isn't it? I like that. Right, this is Ray's, and it's White Hamby, which is in France, which I think must be near. He's got a place over in France that he goes on holiday to. It's just it's a bit too bright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Very, very difficult
Soft as well.
Sorry, yeah. It's
That
not
haze looks
easy.
soft.
It's not easy to photograph snow, is it?
Yeah.
No, it looks like a marzipan house, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame it doesn't help. He's put a big white border around it. It's made it even brighter.
I think he may have made the snow. You'd have to ask him.
Oh,
But-
right, okay.
But he sent me a video of someone who took a black and white picture and made snow by lightening things,
Right.
and then told you how to put the snow on trees and get it into the and get the texture of the brightness into the trees to make it look like snow, and how you could select a roof and get the pattern of the snow and the texture of the snow in the roof.
Oh, right.
So the video was quite interesting, and Ray was rather keen to try it.
Yes.
And now we see this picture. He'll tell you when you see him, but I suspect that's what he's done.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah.
There seems to be a lack of snow on the branches of the trees.
Yeah. Ah, well, we'll have to ask him. You can He did offer to show us a couple of things, so he could do that, couldn't he?
Yeah. Well, it had us fooled, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And last one is Kevin's. Who are you looking at?
Nice.
His nice eyes, nice catchlight in the eyes.
Yeah.
They always look slightly boss-eyed, don't they?
Yeah.
So where did you find him, Kevin?
I don't know. It's an old photograph. It was behind wire, so I had to
Oh,
take
right.
all the wire. I had to take all the wires out, and the right, and that is the proper right, the English right. I had red eye, so I had to. Basically, what I did is I just copied the left eye, left
right.
eyeball, pupil.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Like
I hadn't suspected it was behind wire.
that. No.
Well, no, I tell you, that either took you a long time, because I wouldn't have guessed that if you'd have said so. If you hadn't
No,
said so.
it didn't actually take a lot of time. I think it helped with the background.
Yeah, it was busy.
It made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jolly good. Okay, that's it.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's stop that.